All right, what is going on, everyone? Hi, my name is David Peterson. Tonight we're talking about the Yacht Club in Cape Coral and what's going on there. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look. All right, let's take a look here. So we're going to start with the lowest end house and the highest end house. So let's take a look. Here on the very lowest end of what you can get in the Yacht Club would be this. This is Yacht Club Beauty Updated Home in Heart of Cape Coral. Move-in ready and updated. 2-bed, 1-bath, and 1-car garage. Let's take a look at the pictures here. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty nice. It could be the pictures a little misleading, but it looks very bright and spacious. A new paint job. The cabinetry does look dated, but a fresh coat of paint on it. But I could be wrong about that. And actually, it's not just flat. So no, it could be updated as well. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, actually. That's a pretty nice home. Let's take a look at the map here and see where we're actually at here. Okay, so yeah, right above here. Cool. So actually, that's a pretty good deal if you want in on the Yacht Club neighborhood here. The nice thing is about all this neighborhood is it's very boat friendly. Now this property specifically doesn't have access to the water, as you can see here. So there's no access there. I mean, directly from your home. But then again, we are talking about a $319,000 price point entry. It is a little on the smaller side. It's 1,000 square feet. And let's see, it was made in the 60s. So if you don't need that much room, this could be a place for you to get into that. So let's go back here. Go back to our list. I want to check out the most expensive one here. And spoiler, I already looked at this, and of course it's gorgeous. This is a Mediterranean Spanish-style house, listed at $4.6 million. It's a single family, of course, and it's got 25-foot ceilings, known as Villa Brielle. Comes fully furnished, which is nice. Dolphin sunset, panoramic river view, nautical lifestyle. Poolside gas fireplace. Yeah, this is super nice. Let's take a look at the photos here. So yeah, of course it's beautiful. I really like the architecture here. It's got the rounded hallway cutouts here, so it's a very well, it says Spanish styled, and I wouldn't know if that is a Spanish style or not. I'm not as familiar with the Spanish style, but it is gorgeous. Look at this. Looking through some of these pictures here, it's got some modern light fixtures here. Do you guys like that? I mean, it's kind of abstract there. I think it does add kind of a modern twist to that, whereas something like this is a little more traditional, which in the bedroom, it's got more muted tones for the colors, which you might expect in a bedroom. Yes, the bath, look at that. You got an ottoman in the bathroom. Pretty nice, right? I could get used to this. Let's see, did that bath have a window that opens up? This opens up to the neighbor's house. But, oh, I think you can see the river in the background there. And then right out the living room door, you can see the river right here. Yeah, very nice. So all the furniture stays, apparently. So if you have the money and you think this is decorated nicely to your taste, come on, welcome. I'll be happy to represent you in this, and we can get this sold for you. All right, so now I want to go through and pick one from probably a middle price point range for this neighborhood. We're going to click on this. This is, well, actually, the average for this neighborhood is going to be about $1 million. So that's going to average all the number, although the median's probably somewhere in 500 or 600. Well, let's take a look here. Let's look at this one's closest to $1 million. Let's take a look at the map here. Where are we at? Oh, right there. So it does have access right here. Yep. And you hop on here. So for $1 million, you can have access to water. Of course, I think it would have to have a boat lift or boat dock. And indeed, I can see a boat back here in the background. So yes, that is true. Some of these pictures are a little small. I wonder if they reused them from the last time this was listed instead of getting new ones. Wouldn't surprise me. I've seen agents do that before. Like whenever I list a property, I always take new pictures because one, I have the copyright to them and I can use them for marketing. But two is that, I need those high resolution photos so that I can make brochures and stuff and print materials. So yeah, I would never reuse a MLS photo like that from the previous time it was listed. I'm not saying that's what they did here, but that is something that could be the reason why that's a smaller image there. Some of these are bigger, so I'm wondering if the agent just used their cell phone there. Man, for $1 million, I think you could afford some pictures. But anyway, let's take a look. Golf access, no bridges. Yeah, that is nice. $300,000 in upgrades. Okay, that is nice. Anything else here of note? It is 1,700 square feet, so yeah, getting up there in size. Definitely enough for a couple of people to live comfortably. And built in 1963. So that is nice. All right, let's go back here. I want to show you. Let's look at the statistics for this neighborhood. I'm going to grab all. Okay, let's take a look at some statistics. So our average number is 3-bed, 2-bath, about 2,000 square feet, about $1 million, and price. Days on market. So these are sitting for approximately just over 3 months. And right now the days on market are going up. So it's definitely a buyer's market right now. And that is the trend we're going to continue to see. Unless something changes with interest rates and price start to go back down and becomes more of a buyer's market. But there's a lot of reasons why this is. A part of its correction from the 2024, 2023, 2022. All those markets we've been rebounding a little bit from that. So now, let's take a look at a couple more. And let's see if there's the newest one. Let's look at the one that's been on the very longest and the one that's been the newest here. All right, so this one just went on. This is 5313 Malaluca. Okay, so this just hit the market. It does look like it has river access and boat access. Very nice. That's an interesting shaped pool. Not quite oval, not quite square. Kind of looks like a teardrop or something. Yeah, I see this light fixture in a lot of houses that I see. This ceiling fan is a very common one for the area. And this has natural wood cabinets. So you either like those or you don't. I know some folks, I like them. I like a little bit brighter wood on mine instead of darker just because it brightens up the house a little bit. But my wife, for example, she loves white cabinets. That's her whole thing. Of course, you can paint them, but when there's so many options out there, if you're not dead set on any particular area, you have a lot of options in terms of what finishes you have. Okay, so I like this. This area opens up. You can see the river from the dining room area and the main living area here. And I can't tell if that's a lip, like maybe an inch step there, or maybe that's just a wide path. Kind of hard to see from this picture. All right, let's take a look at the description here. Yacht Club Pool Home, 2,100 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath car garage, major renovation in 2019. Let's see, did we have a hurricane? That would have been 2 years after, let's see, what was before Ian? I want to say Irma, maybe? Yeah, so Irma was in 2017, I think. So no, that would have just been a normal renovation. I mean, there could have been flood damage. Heated pool with a salt system. Okay, that is nice. And the whole house is solar. It's fully paid for. And electric bill is about $25 a month. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Depends how long they've had that and when you'd have to replace it. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Built in 1961. So a lot of the properties you're seeing in this area were built during that time. All right, pretty cool. Let's go back. And I want to see one that's been sitting around for a long time. And maybe we can look and see why that is. This is 1691 square foot, coming in just under $500,000. Now, for me personally, I don't like pricing at $599.9 or $499.9. And here's why. Because you're like, oh, people will see that and they'll think, oh, this is a $400,000 house. But that's not really how people shop for houses. They shop for houses. They'll type in 500 to 600 or 400 to 500. So I always like to do it in $25,000 increments so that it would be, 425, 450, 475, or 500. Because that is much more in line with how people actually doing shop. By lowering this price $100, he's actually eliminated people that are looking for prices whose budget is from 500 to 600 and up. So I'm not a big fan of this pricing strategy. It's a little bit different than cars, real estate, and I see this a lot. But what do you guys think? You think I'm way off? You think this people go, oh, well, that's only $400,000? I mean, it works great with, with Walmart clearance, but I don't know about, $500,000 homes. Complete stunner, completely redone, Gulf access, no bridges. 2-bedroom, 2-bath waterfront home in the Yacht Club. 8-minute boat ride to open water, approximately 1 mile to the Terrace Entertainment District, or the all-new Bimini Basin Development. Composite dock with captain's walk and 12,000-pound electric boat lift. Cool, let's take a look at the boat lift here. Okay, it looks like it does maybe have 2 motors here, so that is nice. That's a nice feature to have, those two motors. It helps maintain the life of it. And that is a nice little walkway to the deck. Yeah, that's fun. Nice house. Now, I guess I didn't see a pool. So I wonder if that's why this one hasn't sold in so long. Is because there's no pool. You might have to reduce the price a little bit more, I think, to compensate. Because when you're moving to the yacht club, usually you're a little more affluent and you're looking, say, hey, I want a pool. And a lot of people do want a pool. And the thing is, there's a room for a pool in this location. Right? I mean, from the pictures I saw, that looked like a pool would fit in there. I mean, you could definitely put a pool cage here. Build a pool into the ground, but that could be kind of an expensive build too because you are so close to the water. So yeah, that might be the reason is there, but I wouldn't, if it were me, I wouldn't try and build one. I would just try and sell it, and you might just have to compensate because every single other home in this neighborhood, as you can see, they all have pools. They all have pools. Maybe this one doesn't, but most other, that might be the clubhouse to this condo development here. But they all have pools. So yeah, that's probably why that one's been sitting for a while. Just my guess. I mean, I haven't done the comps on it yet, but just that's what it could be. All right. So is there anything else that catches my eye? Yes. I want to look at 1.6 million on Cortez. That's another one. Let's see the biggest one. I think we already looked at this one. 4 million, 2 million. I want to see the biggest one that is under $1 million. So I like a lot of space. I have a growing family, so that's important to me. Let's take a look and see what we got here. 2365. So this is a large home. Fixer upper. Okay, charming fixer upper. A fixer upper. Okay, well, we are in a buyer's market now, so fixer uppers may be sitting longer. That's just the reality of it. Or you might, and that's why this is such a large home in a nice neighborhood that also is going to be requiring, and it is not right on the water. There's an empty lot here, but eventually that will get built. You can see there's some building going on there. That's nice pool, and then they have the boat here ready to go to the boat dock. Yep. Is that the neighbor's property they took a picture of? I think so. That's your neighbor. I don't think it, right? It wasn't blue, right? I can't see, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Oh, okay. Now we see why the interior takes 14 pictures to get to. Drywall. So this one obviously had flood damage. Yeah. Yeah, they are going to be rebuilding the yacht club. And so these are all photos of what that neighborhood will be like. But yeah, in the meantime, it looks like that flood damage. They did cut out the center of it, though. Yeah, so this it looks like the mold mitigation has already taken place there. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I hope that the insurance covered that, because that is catastrophic when you lose your home to floodwaters, and it being so close. And like every other property in here, it's very likely, well, it's in a flood zone, but depending on when it was built, how high up it is, it could be prone to flooding with all the different storms that come through the area. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little session today. If you did, make sure you like and thumbs up and subscribe to the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what neighborhood you want to see next. I'll probably do Naples tomorrow, or maybe Bonita Springs, something further south, another area that I cover and I know very well. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.